As some of you guys may know, the Space Jam Series 1 Funko NFT redeemables have been arriving at people's houses. Ooh, what's up guys? I'm MD Shady, and in today's video we're going to be opening up a master set of the Space Jam Series 1 Funko NFT redeemables. I just received my package, so let's get right to it. So over the past week, me and DK have been talking about how these pops have been hitting up some people's houses, and I was really hoping mine were gonna come in, and they came in the day before filming this. Surprisingly, they came in 2 separate boxes. Let's get right into it and open up both of these boxes. So after opening up the flap, this is what it looks like basically on the inside. Each pop is inside of these like weird sorters that I don't really love these sorters, and it looks like they are also kind of like wrapped in this like kind of like bubble wrap protector, so hopefully these are in mint condition.
A few moments later.
Alright, so now after struggling to open up those boxes for about 5 minutes, I finally have all the pops out, and they're pretty sweet. So we're gonna start off by talking about the royalty pop, which is the Freddy Funko as Toon Squad player, and this is limited to 2,300 pieces. Oh, this pop is really cool. I really enjoy the way that Freddy Funko looks. I like the jersey. I mean, so classic and nostalgic. It's simple, but I like it like that. I think it's good that it is a nice simple pop. And there's the side of the box, which is basically your generic NFT type digital box. And then the back showing the actual card right there. I still wish that somehow it could be like lenticular or whatever, so it kind of shows the animation on the back of the card. I think that that would be really, really cool. And then there's that side of the box. And then back up to the front, and yeah, I didn't think that there would be a quote there, but then you do see just the basic generic Freddy Funko head. And yeah, this pop is really nice. I like the way that the basketball looks. That's really cool. And the crown, yeah, it's just a normal crown, but that's absolutely fine. This one is a really awesome royalty. And now moving on to the first of the legendary pops. We have pop number 257 in the lineup now. The Bugs Bunny, where he is buff and showing them muscles. This is cool. And of course, these are limited to 2,000 pieces. This is a great pop as well. It's not quite as heavy as I thought it would be. I felt like it was going to be a very heavy pop. So there's the side of the box showing off Bugs Bunny being all buff, and the back of the box right there, which is really cool as well. Again, with the card. And then back to the side of the box. So yeah, Bugs, he looks fairly tall in this pop. Going back to a story from yesterday while I was at work, one of my coworkers actually asked me randomly, he was like, how tall do you think Bugs Bunny is? And then I was like, but I never really thought about that. We ended up Googling it, and Bugs Bunny is 3 feet 3 inches tall. And of course, this pop is a little bit shorter than that, being your normal sized Funko Pop, but yeah, he is pretty cool with the buff stance there, and of course with his Toon Squad jersey on as well. And then the next legendary we have is number 258 in the set, and that is Lola Bunny. Oh, I was super excited about this. A Lola Bunny from the original Space Jam is awesome, and with this pop, she is twirling the ball on her finger. I think that's a nice touch. That looks really, really cool. And then there's the side of the box for Lola Bunny, and then as well as the back of the box showing off that redeemable card there. And then back over to this side of the box. I'm really starting to enjoy the look of NFT boxes. When they first came out, I didn't really like these like digital boxes. I was like, why bother changing it? But they're starting to grow on me. I like the chrome kind of look to like the lettering and everything. I think these look pretty sweet. And one thing I wanted to do was show off the Lola Bunny from the Space Jam A New Legacy. And that pop is pretty cool, but in comparison to this new NFT pop for the original Space Jam, this one is much better. I'm not huge on the jerseys for this movie, but the OG jerseys are awesome. That outfit's wicked. Even the face looks a little bit better. There's like more defining in the color of like the scruff, like I guess like where if she had a beard, like her chin line, I guess. And then of course the posing as well. Spinning the ball on her finger is a lot better than just that plain old stance where she has the ball by her side. Moving on, next in the digital lineup we have 259 with Bub Kiss. This pop is sick. I'm so happy that they decided to make him part of this set, because of course we did get the M3 Blue Monstar in the OG wave of the Space Jam pops, but we never got any others, so I'm really glad that they did include Bub Kiss. And this is actually the only one that we pulled while opening packs. We actually had to go to like the secondary market and get the rest of the cards to complete the set. So yeah, he's looking pretty sweet. He's pretty tall and menacing. I like the mouth on there is huge as well. It looks great. And then there's the side of the box showing off the art form, and the back of the box with the redeemable card. I really like that one. I like the green on there. That looks pretty sweet. And then back to this side of the box again. And since I was talking about them, I figured I might as well show them off side by side. So there is the M3 blue Monstar, and then Bub Kiss, the purple Monstar. Oh, these two look great. I hope that we get the rest of them at some point. I think that would be really, really cool. And then the last legendary we have here is number 260 in the lineup with Daffy Duck. This one is very interesting. The outfit is hilarious with the knight's helmet, as well as like the boxing gloves and the flotation device around his waist as well. This is hilarious. I'm really excited about them putting this version of Daffy Duck into the set like this. It is so funny. And there's the side of the box showing off more of that art form of the pop itself, and the back of the box where it looks like the posing is like a little bit different with his arms at the side there. Part of the animation, I'm sure. And then back to this side of the box with, again, that like chrome lettering, which I'm really starting to dig. So yeah, if I had to say, I would say that this is probably my least favorite pop out of the master set. It is really cool, but at the same time, like the Lola Bunny is really awesome. The Bub Kiss as well is just awesome and super necessary for a Space Jam set. And before we move on to the last pop, one thing that I did want to mention is that out of all of these pops, let's see if it will focus in there. Yeah, you guys can see that there. The corner is dinged, so they didn't come in perfect condition. This is the only one that actually has any real damage, but unfortunate, but at the same time could have been way worse. And now moving on to the final pop, the grail for the set, number 261 in the set. We have Swackhammer with the Nerdlux. This pop is insane. So happy to get this in the collection. So as you guys can see, we have the Swackhammer and then the Nerdlux all around him, which is really, really cool. This is like one pop but 5 buddies, which I definitely think we've never seen before in Funko Pop form, so this is really, really awesome. And then there's the side of the box showing off the pop form with all the little Nerdlux around them. Oh, so funny, so hilarious. And then the back of the box with that redeemable card on the back. That is really cool as well. I really wish, like this is a really cool idea to have the card on the back, but I wish they gave you a physical card as well. I think that would have been so awesome. Of course, you could destroy the box and cut it out, but realistically, I don't think many people are going to be doing that. And then there's this side of the box, again, with that chrome looking really great, and then just Swackhammer's little head popping out at the side there. And so I figured I might as well show off the OG Swackhammer from the Space Jam set, number 416 in the movies lineup, and then the new one, and looking at them side by side, I think it's the exact same pop. I don't think there's really any difference at all besides the addition of the Nerdlux, but I think that's really, really cool as well. But come on, Funko, if they could have given us like something just a little bit different for Swackhammer, I think that would have been better than literally just the exact same pop. And I suppose that I did forget to mention, but the Grail was limited to 999 pieces, so less than 1,000. That's really dang cool. But one thing that I also didn't mention is that even though there is a number on all these stickers, it's not exactly accurate because some packs get burned, some cards don't end up getting redeemed in time for the redemption period. So let's go through and find out the exact numbers of each of these pops. So we pulled up the Discord for drop with the redemption stats. So I have each of the official numbers here. So starting off with the Freddy Funko as the Toon Squad player, the royalty pop, it's supposed to be 2,300 pops, but it's actually only 1,326, almost half, which is pretty insane. The Bugs Bunny, there was only 1,602 that were claimed. The Daffy Duck, there was exactly 1,600 claimed of the 2,000. Lola Bunny, there was 1,554 claimed of the 2,000 pops. The Bub Kiss, there was 1,596 out of the 2,000. So for those 4 legendaries, Bugs Bunny got redeemed the most, which is kind of surprising. The least was actually Lola Bunny, which is crazy to me because that's Lola Bunny's first time, I believe, in that outfit in pop form. The Bugs Bunny's cool and all, but I would think that that one would be maybe even the least out of all of them, but shockingly not. And then the last pop being the Grail, the Swackhammer with the Nerdlux. Out of the 999 cards that were made, only 818 were made, so realistically, there should only be about 818 of those on the secondary market. So knowing that those numbers are even smaller now and more limited, I'm more excited about having this set in my collection and not having to worry about going to like Comic-Cons and stuff like that, trying to get these pops into my collection. I already have them, which is perfect. But anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for today. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what is your favorite pop out of this NFT drop. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Peace in, peace out.